Hi, I'm Neil Ward-Dutton. I work for IDC in Europe, leading our AI and our business automation practices. In these weekly short videos, I'm talking about recent research we've done in our practices, conversations we've had, and ideas we're exploring. This week, I want to talk a little about the topic of conversational AI. We're seeing a major technology advances in this area, not only from the large AI platform players like IBM, Google, Microsoft, AWS, and so on, but also from specialists like Artificial Solutions, Core AI, Boost AI, and even enterprise application vendors like Oracle and SAP. Today's leading conversational AI systems aren't simple rules-based chatbots. They're really much more than that. They're learning systems that are able to understand complicated intents, work in multiple languages across multiple modalities, and handle unpredictable conversation flows that digress and progress just as human conversations do. So why all the interest now? Customer-facing applications for conversational AI, whether in marketing, sales, or particularly customer support functions, are of course the most obvious areas, from banking and insurance to retail and telecoms industries. Automated agents can not only deal with simple inbound requests and so allow human agents to focus on more complex issues, they can also help to soak up spikes in demand and act as buffers for limited human agent teams. The COVID-19 situation has seen many companies and institutions benefit from precisely these kinds of capabilities. However, we're also seeing interest in conversational AI use cases grow in internal service provision, in IT, HR, and procurement, for example. All these business functions are under pressure to deliver more with less, and enabling some issues to be explored and resolved in an automated fashion just makes sense. It's also worth bearing in mind that the hyperscale cloud providers in particular have a vested interest in adoption of AI in general, because algorithm training and inferencing can consume a lot of compute power, and the training data requires a lot of storage. So any AI application that's focused on speech, language, and conversation is pretty resource hungry, so the incentive here is particularly high. As a high-end example, Microsoft's TNLG language model has a staggering 17 billion model parameters, whereas OpenAI's GPT-3 model, which has recently created huge industry interest and some skepticism, has a completely mind-blowing 175 billion parameters. Does every use case and application need this kind of complexity? No. With such a fast-growing and fast-changing area, it pays to think carefully about use cases and devise a strategy that optimizes technology choices, taking cost and complexity into account. Many use cases don't require cutting-edge technology platforms that you'll use to build your own conversational AI system from the ground up. However, there may well be use cases where you'll really benefit from that kind of specialist platform. Any smart strategy needs to accept the reality of a blend of approaches and focus on how to build and maintain skills that can be applied in lots of different contexts and against multiple kinds of tools and approaches. Thanks very much for watching. Let me know what you think as always. If you enjoyed this, please like and share and subscribe, and I'll see you again very soon. Cheers.